everybody. Welcome to episode number 2 of the Dragon's Den podcast. My name's Eric, aka JEL. I'm joined by a bunch of people here tonight, including our new friend down there on the bottom left.
Hi.
Let's introduce everybody. How about Miranda? How about you go first? Hi.
I am.
Well, starting off
I
great
have
here.
multiple streams going. Hold on.
Yeah,
You're
so
good.
did I was like, there's way too many
I am
audios.
on the Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Great
I
job.
was on-
All right. That's so awesome. Okay, awesome. Anyway, we got
You know
Miranda
what?
here.
I listened to yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, we got Miranda here, Mrs. Spoovy. We got Mr. Spoovy, Brandon down there at the bottom right, and we got our good friend Matt from one of our job. I don't know about Miranda's anymore, but yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway,
He's
so
an
yeah,
ex-coworker.
yeah, exactly, ex-coworker. So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Well, I made more ex-coworkers today. So.
Right? Yes, I'm sure we'll get a little bit of that. She wants to talk about that. We'll maybe talk about that a little bit. But I already got my sister in the chat. She's talking about great reaction, Miranda. great way to start the show. It was fun.
Yeah.
So hey, live show. What can you do?
We need bloopers too, right?
Exactly. That'll make the cut. So yeah. So what's going on, guys? Anything fun and exciting?
Not exciting on my end, but
Hey, it's the weekend. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, Fridays. Fridays are great. Everybody loves Friday.
yeah,
It's March
that's a
1st.
plus. It is March
It's a,
1st.
it's a leap year, so technically it's like March 2nd, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. I guess so.
Is that how leap
Time
years
flies.
work?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. Is that how leap years work?
Time
No.
flies, and I don't
I
know.
don't think I've ever
Yeah,
paid
not to bring
attention
sports
to
right into this, but
Yeah.
Halliburton is 60 years old officially as of yesterday.
Oh,
What,
Because
wait,
of
is
the
his
leap
birthday
year.
on? Oh,
He's
is
a
it?
leap year. He's on leap
No.
year, so he
Oh,
officially
so he's
turned
probably
6.
more like 5.
Oh no, he said 6 according to the Pacers. So
Oh,
Was
social
he
media.
aged dog years or something?
he
Like,
probably still acts like it.
Yeah.
probably.
well, Ty's already in the chat too, Matt. Just so you know, can't wait for Matt's insightful commentary. He says so.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to Ty Fleener, my good
Wow,
friend
are
over
you just
there.
gonna put his government out there like that?
I just did.
Well, he put
It's
it out there.
right
It wasn't bad.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
People in the chat,
Come on, man.
people in the chat are going to see his name, Brandon. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like he's hiding anything.
I didn't realize we were talking a little bit before the show started. I didn't realize Ty and Matt gone back. What you said, back to school?
Well, yeah, we bowled with each other. Yes,
Okay,
quite a few
okay.
times. And
Who's the better bowler?
Bowling.
Ty.
Yeah, I believe that. I'll be right back,
well,
guys.
Ty got the better of me in high school, but
Did he?
In high
yeah,
school?
I think he bowled for Trinity Lutheran High School, which I bowled
Oh,
for
really?
South, which we met a couple times in various bowling centers. But I think Ty got the better of the series.
Ty said, "Do you want his Social Security too?"
Wow.
I mean, you might as well at this point. It's all else. Everything else is out there. So
Well,
sure.
Yeah, me and Ty in our high school went back to back. a
Got
lot.
him.
I went to South, Wilmington High School South, and he went to Trinity Lutheran. So we always went back and forth in bowling I believe it was the Hoosier Hill Conference in bowling at the time. But yeah, it was a good time.
He's a better bowler, huh?
Yeah, he's a better bowler, but I was a better swimmer. So
Yeah.
I swam for many years.
better
and
bowler.
Say, I
bowling-
played you in bowling, and I mean, you beat me, but
Wow.
swimming was my main sport. I swam for 13 years. So I'm
Here's-
very connected into sports for the most.
here's the
of
thing,
people
Matt.
ones.
This is one thing I did not know about you.
Okay.
I feel bad that I didn't know this. But
Okay.
I didn't know it until we were at your rehearsal ditto for your wedding, right?
Okay.
Seeing you in full pads
Yeah.
threw me off.
Yeah.
Like, I even said something to Eric. I go, "This motherfucker play football."
Yes. I
Yeah.
played until my freshman season, and I just didn't pursue it. I pursued swimming more.
what did you
it was-
what did you play?
I played nose tackle and backup right guard,
Okay.
which
Okay.
at the time I was a very small lineman. I was
At the
I was
time?
small,
He said, "Yeah." At the time.
but I eventually got folded into a fullback role. So
Mhm.
I played more running back than I ever did line. So
Okay.
I was like
I
a
can see that,
fifth
though.
string lineman.
I can see that. I can see that.
Nice. To be fair, when I was in that division, I was trash. It wasn't until I transferred that I became decent.
That's true.
He also
Well,
bowled in college.
He also bowled in college.
yes, right. That's right. He did bowl for Indiana State. I'll give him credit where credit's due. He bowled for Indiana State,
Yeah.
which is a very good
Hey.
bowling school.
I bowled in junior high, but
Okay,
I wasn't very good.
that's a
Me
white
and
dot
Braden.
bowler, Miranda. That doesn't count.
What's a what?
It's a white dot bowler. It doesn't count.
Hey, you know what?
I need to get like a
Right.
troll button on here for when he comes on the show.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying the truth. That's what they're called. It's people that bowl, like just for fun. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
it's what's mostly what's bowling non-competitive.
Well,
I should
listen,
say
I
league
tried
bowling.
to play video games with my husband just for fun, and he took it too far and like shut the shit off. So.
Yes,
All
back
right,
when
listen,
the
we're not gonna
stone
talk about
tablets.
that, so
Okay,
anyway.
Ty, thank you very much.
Back when they wrote on stone tablets. Yeah.
Since we're talking about sports and shit, like
Okay.
Fuck you,
I don't think
Ty.
we had a bowling program in my high school.
Yeah.
I know they offered boxing one year and then golf. I mean, besides football, baseball. No, I don't think we had a baseball.
Hey, Brandon, if you could do me a favor, pull your mic up a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think we had a baseball team. I mean, our
Yes.
football team was good, and we had a
There you go.
basketball.
To your brother-in-law.
It's leaning too close to your chest is what's happening.
well.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think we had a bowling thing though. I mean,
Now this was back in Ohio, right, Brandon?
No, it was in Texas.
Yeah, our hometown is burning right now.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard they had some fires going on down there.
in Texas.
Yeah. I'm not.
Because that's where we're from originally.
Yeah.
You two are fucking.
Anyway.
idiots. I swear to God, I can't deal with you guys. No,
What
it
did
was in Ohio, Matt. Like I
thought you
I
said
didn't- I didn't hear-
anyway,
I didn't-
sorry, I was looking
I
at the
didn't-
cat too.
I didn't hear you say it.
God,
Can't with you
this
two.
show is so wow.
Well, that's the goal, isn't it?
How
Right?
long we been?
Yeah.
Here? How long have we been here? How long have we talked? How long have we been?
I know,
friends?
but like
What?
I thought she said Texas before. Anyway,
Well-
moving on.
She went along with it because she knew I was lying, and you two.
They're from Ohio, just so you all know. Anyway, my brother-in-law is asking, are you planning anything for the total solar eclipse in April? Also, what do you think of the name Cyrus?
Yes to the first question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if Cyrus there's a particular reason he's asking about that. I'm just curious.
Okay. You can answer that one.
I don't know.
I mean, I like
I'm
it.
guessing. I'm
I
guessing.
like the name. It's fine.
I like it. I've never.
It's a
Is
cool
this how you
name.
about to tell?
I'm not gonna have any more babies, so I can't use
This
that
is how
name.
you
but-
about to tell Eric? That y'all about to have
Okay,
no
we
baby?
ain't gonna
What's
get
going
into
on? What's going on?
Okay. Anyway, but real quick, the solar eclipse. Hopefully by March 23rd, our other businesses launch, and I will be making things. And I do plan on making things for the solar eclipse, like T-shirts. I know Brandon cannot get off work that day, so his shirt's gonna say I was stuck at work for the solar eclipse,
Yeah.
or something along those lines. But yeah, I plan on it. I think it's going to be a big event, and I think it's something that, as a country, we can focus on and all be doing something that day together.
Yep.
Watching solar eclipse with glasses on. Nobody needs to lose their eyesight. that's it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
very, very.
I bought them
yeah.
last year. See, I thought the solar eclipse was last year. I bought 10
Right.
pairs of glasses.
Yeah,
Well, I put them away for this year.
very, very, very.
And
very unique.
Kathy's the one that told me it was last year,
Right.
Well, she
but
was
it
wrong.
wasn't. Yeah, but we're
Yeah,
ready.
my,
for this.
my
It's
family
first time I've
reminded
ever
me-
been ready.
I knew the name sounded familiar. My cousin just had a baby named Cyrus, so congratulations
Oh,
to my
It's a
cousin.
solid name. I like the name.
So yeah,
Cyrus.
it's a nice
Yeah,
name.
that-
I knew I heard it
I
somewhere
do.
recently. I just couldn't place
That's
it. So
unique.
it is a good name.
Mhm.
It's
So,
very
yeah.
unique. Yes.
Their first child. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations.
Exactly. So yeah.
Yes, congrats, where congrats, dude.
Uh-oh.
And back to Miranda's solar
Hold on.
eclipse.
The stream went down on.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
unfortunately,
boy.
we'll just have to deal with it for now.
Where's it going?
It went
Yeah,
down.
so we'll have to figure it out later. But anyway, I thought we would just kind of start with a little conversation starter, even though we've kind of already got one. Just have a little fun. Pick 3 of these. What do you think? What would you want in your house if you could only pick 3?
The pool, number 7.
Pool and bar, not the indoor pool.
The number 2, and probably number 4, basketball court. Me and Sierra both enjoy basketball.
It makes
And
sense.
and
Since
she's
you
an
said you're
advocate.
the swimmer and everything.
Well,
and the
she's
sports
an
guy.
advocate. She's an advocate basketball, and she likes that sort of thing. And I think that's something me and her would share together.
Right on. Hey, Miranda, how about you?
Go ahead, Miranda.
Yeah, ladies first. Even though Matt cut it.
Well, ladies first.
No, you're still with ladies first. It's okay.
Wow. He just dissed himself.
I
All
know.
right.
Well,
Hey,
shit. I think I'm gonna go with number 1 because if I can get a game room furnished, it's gonna save me money.
I like
Yeah.
that game room, by the way. It's got that big screen with
Yeah.
the Switch
Oh,
controller.
yeah.
That's cool.
And then trying to do this podcast in this house, I need that studio.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And I was looking at this earlier and I didn't really realize there was a studio there. That'd be nice too, especially with
Yeah.
all this YouTube stuff we're doing and everything.
Yeah.
Brandon, what about you?
And then
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on.
sorry. You
I
already
got
had
one
two.
more.
My bad.
Number 6, please.
Yeah, jacuzzi. Be nice after a long day.
Since
Now,
we're
Brandon-
together, this is a big
Yeah.
house, so therefore I get to pick 3 as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would go 2, 7, and 9.
Yeah.
9, maybe 3, because a 9 would kill me if we had a big.
Well, no, they'd like the jacuzzi, and we get an outdoor pool.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so yeah.
Now I would probably do what my sister says here. How about all the above? But I mean, if you can only pick 3, but
that's not allowed.
that's the hard part. But I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, I would want the gym personally, but I think I'd probably go with the game room, the pool and bar, and the movie theater personally.
If it was just the pool table, then sure, but I don't know about the pool and the bar.
Yeah, I like the ball pit too.
I know. I
Ball pit would be
thinking about the ball pit. I'm not going to hold you. If I had
The
a
pool
ball pit-
table is what I was more interested in. But yeah,
I would. You know, it's been so long since I played pool. Like,
I'll kick your ass in it.
yeah.
because we tried to play that night we went out on our date.
Yeah.
We need to go play pool sometime. I don't think we've ever done that.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
would play flag football again.
There's not a lot of
where I
places to do it anymore, unfortunately.
Smoked Eric's
That's what I was just about to
ass
say.
out in front of my
I haven't seen
house.
any
That
pool
was one of my
house
more memorable moments of my life.
are you gonna have a cookout this year, Matthew, for your birthday?
Maybe. I might. I think
should.
so.
You should.
Yeah.
Go see your mom.
Yeah,
and
you
dad.
probably have my place. Well, it probably won't be at mom and dad's. Probably at my place.
Whatever. We do.
Well, it's still in the same vicinity, right?
Yeah,
I want to see
yeah.
your mom and dad. Hey, you tell your mom and dad I want to go out for lunch.
Yeah.
I'll tell.
I still need to shake your dad's hand.
I'll be sure to tell him. Yeah.
Christmas is wild.
yeah.
Back to the pool thing though. There used to be this place back in Ohio. It was called Rax. I don't know.
Yes, we had one of those. Bedford.
It was a big pool hall. Fucking
Well,
loved
the racks I'm thinking of is different.
I was. You
That's what you
Open-
said, is it not?
open
Yeah.
mouth
I
instant.
Okay.
did. I said.
No,
I
not
said
really.
Rax
Oh,
because
yeah,
that's what
really.
the place was called, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I was thinking more like the Arby's restaurant. But yeah, you're
Been
right.
there? You been in that Rax?
I don't know what Arby's they have in Mitchell, but
I'm on fire tonight, guys. It's awesome.
Wait, did you say you see that at Arby's in Mitchell?
well, he
No.
said Arby's. He said Rax. He was thinking of
It was
Arby's.
it was like a roast beef sandwich restaurant.
Yeah, and I was
I
was thinking
It was
of
nothing
what
like you were talking
Arby's-
about at all.
What Arby's we got going on down at Mitchell?
No. No, they didn't even get one in Mitchell until like, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years ago. Like,
Wow.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yo, Matt, you wild, son.
That's what he said.
Wow,
The
son.
man said.
Well, yeah. It's a pleasure having you on the show, Matt. Appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta think the
That's
comedy,
wild,
comical humor.
Yeah. Anyway, thought we would discuss something that actually just occurred today. Actually, it's kind of
Okay.
close to where we live, so it's kind of relevant.
Yes.
They had an incident on the Ohio River with the bridge crossing into Louisville, Kentucky today. There was a semi truck that was dangling off the side of the bridge that connects Indiana and Kentucky. So let's check this out real quick. This is footage from that event.
That's just.
This is insane. Looks like something out of a movie.
Oh, good Lord. This is Louisville, Kentucky. A semi-truck somehow dangling off the edge of the Clark Memorial Bridge. We don't know
Breaking
exactly
news
how
here's on the
this
channel.
happened yet.
This
Rescue crews trying to get to him. Now, when they pull out, you'll see off to the top right of your screen, you'll see the fire truck and all the firefighters up there. But
He's
this
lucky.
rescuer went
or
down.
Yes,
blessed,
he is.
however you want to say it.
Very lucky to be alive, Eric.
like
And,
I think
I
Matt
just-
said, just
we
add,
couldn't-
the
we couldn't
Thing,
believe
Mr.
what our eyes were
Fantastic,
seeing,
and
we
it looks
were
like something
glad
right
that
out of a
we were able
Fantastic
to
Four
break
movie.
out of a
Yep.
commercial
Or
to
Spider-Man movie.
watch this.
Yeah, or
Yeah, or
any of them.
Spider-Man.
I was
Yeah, any of the Spider-Man movies.
I wasn't sure that it was
There was a really bad accident on 45 on my way home yesterday.
freezing cold water.
I have crossed the
Okay.
Clark,
You
and it is a very dangerous bridge, and that is a very far fall. So
Yeah, you don't even really realize how big that bridge is until you cross it.
it's massive.
I mean,
it's huge.
it's insane.
I just prayers with the
That's
families.
wild.
I hope they're
I know,
okay,
yeah.
recovering okay.
Well, I did read
But-
an update on the event, and it said that everybody is okay,
That's good.
or at least that I don't think any other cars were involved. It didn't look like it.
That's
Uh,
good news.
no, they did successfully rescue the driver and everything, so that's
That's good
good
news.
to hear. But
Did they say how
yeah,
it
scary
happened?
situation. No, I didn't see any other details other than that. I guess it just happened this afternoon. There probably are some, but I didn't do a whole lot of research before the show started.
You
So
want to talk about terrified to move? Like you're just stuck in the front seat, and like, oh no.
yeah, I mean, just staring down at the water.
Look, I'm not a heights person.
No.
I can't do heights in any capacity at all. In fact, on my honeymoon with my wife earlier this year, we were going through we was going through the Smoky Mountains, and she made the comment to me about looking down. I'm like, I'm not looking down because I can't do heights.
Right.
So I can't imagine those drivers going through that. I just can't imagine that.
Well, Miranda doesn't like driving over bridges with water underneath anyway, because
Yeah,
water's not her friend.
Miranda, I
So-
understand that.
She wouldn't have been cool with that at all.
Well, I mean, if you've ever been on those bridges down by Kentucky, I mean,
it went
it's
bad.
like wall to wall traffic the whole way across. So I mean,
Oh yeah, you're not. I mean, you're stuck. I mean, plus it's a toll bridge too. So at least I think that
there's like 3 different bridges. I don't know exactly which one that was, but
yeah, one of them.
it did look like the heavier trafficked one. But
Mhm.
but still, it's high up there.
Scary.
Yeah, definitely scary.
Good
Uh,
deal,
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of. I kind of wonder if this podcast is going to kind of end up being like the movie Up, where the dog's like squirrel, is constantly changing subjects.
It's going to, especially tonight, because like I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had time to do much this week other than go to work, do a whole bunch of stuff after work,
Yeah.
and be stressed out because of work.
Well,
Yeah.
So today when I quit, it was a long time coming, and I've only been there like 2.5 months, 3 months.
work can do that to people. It's very,
And
yeah, it's very.
I learned a lot about a lot in a short amount of time, and it was overload.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and it
everybody
wasn't
just
just talking about the job. I'm talking about the people I worked with.
Right.
I think too. Sometimes like that can make or break a job. You
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
the people. You
Oh
work
yeah,
with.
yeah.
You may love the job, but like they're just people where you're just like not a
I
fan.
mean, I drive Eric and Brandon crazy every day, but that's just
But you know
on a
what?
daily basis.
I miss your silly ass. It was hard to leave Cook.
Well, that's
It
the
was
thing. I mean,
hard.
there's actually some nice people who work.
I
at
have a
our
goal
job.
that I try to say
And that makes it
something
better.
funny or make someone smile every day because I know it makes someone else's day better. That's
Yeah.
why I do it.
I mean, I think
That's why I do what I do.
That's why I am the way that I am in a lot of instances. You know, there's been a lot of wild, crazy,
Oh, yeah.
depressing shit that happened in my life. So I think me being the person that I am,
Shapes who you are today.
like it literally, it's
Sounds like a fortune cookie.
like a way I cope with, you know, everything. So like, if I can make somebody else laugh, hell, I even try to make Miranda laugh. You know,
Well, you know what keeps me laughing now? His stories from work every day. And
Usually
and I
involves
need a
me.
story from work today. What happened today at work, Brandon?
Yeah.
Who did you?
I didn't
so-
see Brandon a whole lot today.
No. So I get to work today, and I don't know if you guys know him. I know Matt might, Shaitan. Or
Oh, yeah.
Vaughn.
He's the boy. Yep. He's my boy.
So Tuesday it was when I didn't come to work because
Adult shit.
Yeah,
That was the first part of our week.
So Shaitan
Sorry, guys.
had went and asked, you know, our supervisor. He was like, is Brandon coming in? And she told him, yeah, he's gonna be like an hour late. He said, okay, cool. Disappeared. Hour goes by, Brandon's still not there. She sees her again. He goes, hey, and she goes, well, he said he needed another hour. He should be here after that. He said, okay. She goes, why do you keep asking? He was like, because when he get here, I'm gonna mess with him. And y'all know, so she laughed and she was like, all right, I'll let you know when he gets here. Unfortunately, adult shit happened and I couldn't go to work. So I didn't go to work. He was sad. So when I came in Wednesday, she told me the whole thing. So I said, okay. So I seen him and I said, you said I wasn't here? He goes, no. And I go, I heard you were. He goes, she told you? I said, yeah. He goes, nothing's sacred in this place. And I go, nah. So then I made it my mission to screw with him all day, because he said he was gonna bother me. And you know me, Eric, Matt, you guys know me. Once you give me a little bit,
An opening.
it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So
It happens to me all the time.
I shut him down the whole day, right? So today when I come in, this is the thing that took it over the edge for me. He was like, you know what? If we had on full pads, I could take you.
Oh yeah,
I laughed
I lost it
so hard.
I was like, this little kid.
I said, ain't no way. Now here's the thing. Shaitan is a track runner. Great track runner.
Yeah.
And he coaches now little kids in track and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's really a good kid. So I said, yeah, you're right. You may have me on speed, but in a head-to-head, I'm gonna murder you. Full pads, especially full pads.
Oh yeah.
So now he's rethinking this whole declaration.
No, yes.
You've already started this one. Yeah. So today when I got in there and I seen him, he waved at me, and I went, "Morning, Shaitan," and just walked off. He goes, "What?" I said, "No, we're no longer friends. We're enemies now." He goes, "Why we gotta be enemies?" I said, "You threatened me." He goes, "When did I threaten you?" I said, "You said you was gonna take me out." And he goes like, No, you misunderstood. I said, No. You misunderstood nothing. I heard you loud and clear. So today, I'm getting ready to leave. And he goes, "Are you leaving?" I said, "Why do you feel so sad?" He goes, Don't worry, buddy. Your big brother will be back to see you Monday. He goes, "You're going to stop this big brother shit."
Brother.
I said, "You love me."
Yeah, I don't know what it is about your mic, but it's a little. Gotta get you fixed up, bro. Barely hear you.
It's only episode 2.
Yeah, we're still working out the things there, guys.
We're working on this.
Much better. Speaking of that thing, like you know, like you about to kiss it. Get up in there. Get up like it.
Listen, I'm gonna get you set up on a date, okay? Because this.
But it sounds so much better when you're right there, like this.
This looks, from my end, it looks so creepy right now.
It does.
It's like as soon as you pull back, it starts to do that little.
The black lemony snickers.
Bro.
I'll tell you what, I'm really glad I have my earbuds.
Drop.
You like those earbuds better?
Yes.
It sounds so much better too. I don't know what you're doing over there, but
Yeah.
Brandon, Matt sounds awesome.
She gets compliments. I get critiqued like, "Yo, you trash right now."
Well, be better. Anyway.
Yeah, you need to work on some of this.
Well, like I said, we're still figuring it out.
I'm not talking to you, Eric. I'm talking to Brandon.
Oh, I'm talking about the show in general.
Well, listen, Matt. Listen, in a couple weeks, the D&D crew can come over and build the studio in the garage.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm glad I'm
studio in the garage.
Speaking of which,
we'll wait until Ty gets back from Ireland.
That'd be a great idea to have a D&D session for our D&D group, but you know,
well, I have to join it.
It's only been 8 years.
Yeah.
Since we've had one.
What are you, a dog?
Yeah.
Counting in dog years.
It ain't been that long.
The amount of
sarcasm
that just came out of my mouth. Poor Ty. Yeah, poor Ty.
Things happen. Let's not get into details though. He made
that's his private stuff. So
right, but there are reasons we haven't had a game in a while. But we'll get.
That
you can make another bonehead decision you did the last time.
Well,
okay.
Well, Ty had to almost die too. Like
First of all,
Matt is the worst D&D character ever. Like he's just a role for sure.
That's the plot of my character's life.
Eric's character is just an asshole.
Is it?
Eric is the only paladin I've ever seen where he won't be a tank.
Paladin thing.
And
Because I
it.
don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm winging it.
Eric
So I
sits
have no
back
idea what
and-
paladins do. Okay, sue
I'm
me.
a sorcerer, so I have to go in full force, guns ablazing. And here's the Eric just sitting back there like, that was a nice move, bro. I said, well, I'm doing the move you should have been doing in the first place.
I'm also trying to not die, so there. I know. I'm built like a tank. Apparently, I didn't know that.
Okay.
You are. You full thing armor.
Well,
But
you were talking about the Colts.
yeah, we're going to get into that too.
I'm sure you were talking about that earlier. So,
Well, let's go ahead and just jump into that real quick.
yeah,
The reason why I want to talk about the Colts just a little bit, like I said, squirrel.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of talk going on because the draft is coming up here. I don't know, a little over a month and a half away or so.
correct.
And we've got obviously mock drafts and things going around. And apparently, one of the top prospects has actually had an interview with the Colts. Now, I'm sure
Yes.
that all the draft prospects are having interviews with all sorts of teams. But the standout tight end for Georgia, Brock Bowers,
Yep.
has had discussions
Brock.
with Indianapolis. Now, Chris Ballard, the general manager of the Indianapolis Colts, has also stated that he knows of a specific position he wants to target. But obviously, he's not letting the cat out of the bag, I don't believe. At least if he has, I haven't heard. So I just wanted to get Matt's perspective, at least specifically, since I know he's into college sports a little
Yes,
bit more
I
than I
am.
am. What do you know about Brock Bowers, and what can you tell us about?
Matt, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes.
What team do you root for in college?
Well, in college, I mostly stick to Indiana. I like the Hoosiers. I've always been a homegrown Hoosier fan. I do jump around from college to college quite often. The reason being is because I like all of them, to be truthfully honest with you.
Yeah,
The
I think
reason
you do
why
that with every team you follow.
well, not every team. I like the
Okay.
Yankees. I'm a very religious
Well, that is
Yankees
true.
fan.
You are a diehard Yankee fan.
I've been a Yankees fan since I was 3 years old. I've always loved the Yankees. I have to put out,
Around.
but yeah, I'm walking around
Okay.
while I'm talking.
Checking.
But yeah, they, as far as college teams go, I like them all because I like the atmosphere that comes with college football. It's very fun, competitive. It's out there. It's an atmosphere that is like no other, and it's really cool. I mean, it's part of sports. It is what it is. And
I also
during the
love how
COVID
Ty's comment covers up
Yeah.
Matt's face. Funny. But anyway.
yeah. The Go Bulls, yes. The one team from Tennessee that we're not going to bring in this podcast because they are rivals of Georgia.
Oh my God.
What I know about Brock Bowers, though, I know Brock Bowers is he plays the tight end position very well. He was in the national championship. I think he'd be an excellent addition to the Colts. He'd fit the Colts scheme very, very well. I'm very interested to see what we do moving forward with the other tight ends on the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, they've got a lot of them.
It just depends on the whole negotiations with another player on the Colts, which is Michael Pittman.
Yes.
And if Michael
Which they've said recently that he will be a Colt next year, whether it be by new contract or franchise tag.
I hope we don't have to use the franchise tag, but if we have to keep,
I think they'll get it done.
But
I think he.
But I think Brock Bowers would definitely help a young quarterback, which was he has had a great season last year, but struggled to get off on his feet, and I think this would really help Anthony Richardson in his future endeavors with the Colts. So,
well, this is the mock draft for the positioning where each team is in the draft, and as of right now, this mock draft is predicting Brock Bowers to go to Indianapolis at 15, which is I thought was ironic.
Yes,
we were going to talk about it.
Yes,
so it sounds like that could very well happen.
Yes, he's a late first round pick at best, but he's very aggressive. He's a very offensive tight end. So
yeah, I've heard comparisons to Dallas Clark.
Yes,
possibly.
Yes.
So and for perspective, let's watch a few highlights of Brock Bowers. Let's check these out real quick. Let's see what you guys think about that. Here we go.
2 passing yards so far for Carson Beck. He's 2 for 4 throwing. Look at the throw here. Dumps it off short. There is Bowers. Bowers slips through a tackle.
I'll say that. First impression.
To UT Martin territory. That's Brock Bowers, the reigning Mackie Award winner.
See, yes. And for me, it's the field awareness. I mean, if you look at the field awareness and where he's going, and he knows where to go with the ball. Most tight ends, you can't teach that. I mean, it's pure skill, and I think that would really help Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, get low. That's good too. So yeah, I mean, obviously we're just going to get a few here. We're going to spend all day on it, but yeah, that was good hands on that one too. So
Yep.
Again, big man could get tackled too easily. So
and he comes from a good college too. Georgia has had they've had their share of success in college football. I mean, the last couple of seasons been very successful. But yeah,
run a few of these here. That was in traffic, so yeah. I mean, it looks like he could very well be a good pickup. I mean, my biggest thing with the Colts going into the draft was the fact that I just wanted to see them get another pass catcher.
Yes.
Because with Michael Pittman, obviously, I like Michael Pittman. A lot of talk about whether or not he's the clear-cut number one. He is on the team for sure, but whether or not he's a number one receiver in general is up for debate.
And to get into what Eric's talking about, just to add on to that, Josh Downs.
Josh Downs.
Bravo. Whoever scouted Josh Downs, bravo. Just bravo. Had an excellent rookie season. I hope he builds on from it. I mean, he that explosiveness is really fun to watch, and it's what brings people to watch football games. Is the unpredictability of it.
Yeah. Just when it comes to the Colts at the draft, it's like I would love to have another receiver. I mean, I like Alec Pierce, but I'm not
Diego.
But
Hi, Diego.
Yes. Oh, hey, nice, good to see you.
I was sending it to people.
He said, "Is that Matt on here?" Anyway,
Eric, I sent you something.
Yes, Diego, it's me.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Good to see you, buddy.
But
Diego, real quick, hold on 1 second. Diego is doing a charity raffle. I forgot to get tickets today, but I'll be in town Sunday, Diego. You want to meet me somewhere?
What's the charity for? Diego?
It's his Secret Santa thing that he does every year.
Oh, okay.
He's raising money for this coming year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess, just when it comes to the Colts, what a receiver, quarterback, corner, not quarter, sorry.
Yeah.
Quarterback, something in the
Okay.
secondary or tight end.
Yeah, our secondary could use some help.
Yeah. You said something about Pittsburgh. I don't know.
Yes, I did talk about Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
So we'll pull this up for Miranda here.
Yeah, go ahead, because Miranda likes Pittsburgh. I don't want to be fair.
If I could get back to the hold on.
So does Brandon. Don't let him lie.
There's nothing wrong with the Steelers, a team from up north.
All right. So anyway, I don't know where Brandon found this, but he said Mason Rudolph could return to Pittsburgh. Thoughts, Miranda, since you're the Steelers?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you don't.
He got lucky Christmas Eve, and then whatever. Everybody wanted to jump on Mason.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie. Just being honest, I don't think Kenny Pickett's the guy. I really don't.
I don't either. I don't think Mason Rudolph is either, though.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. I don't. I mean, I think he's
from what I understand, they plan on sticking with Kenny. Now,
well, let's.
I've heard stories and rumors that Carson Wentz.
Yeah, go ahead, pull that up, Eric, because I would like to look at that too.
Pittsburgh is sitting at 20 right now.
Maybe Pat can talk Aaron into retiring in Pittsburgh.
Maybe.
Why not? But yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh at 20 might be kind of hard to get one of the top quarterback prospects. But hey, free agency's a thing. You never know.
I know they said Russell Wilson was somebody I don't know for 100% sure somebody they were looking at, but somebody they could look at.
Yeah, I could definitely. I mean, you never know. I mean, with free agency especially, people just jump back and forth everywhere.
It's gonna be fun to watch what happens. When's the draft?
Usually the end of April, around in there, I think.
You doing a draft party at your crib?
It's usually a work night. That's the only problem with that. But
That
I think you were talking about going to a Renaissance fair that weekend. So
real quick.
We all talk about that. So.
I worked with a woman that said she could get me a discount on a party bus. I was thinking maybe taking a party bus to the Renaissance fair.
Yeah. Just rolling up to.
It's not that far away. It wouldn't be I don't think it'd be too much.
No, it's like it's Seymour, right? I think
Oh,
it wouldn't be too bad. I mean,
What,
I just don't
Matt?
know if
You
I
got
want
a
to dress
party
up.
bus for your wedding.
Yeah, that was
Bruh,
interesting.
That
time.
night was wild.
yeah. Hold on, I got cut off here.
You got cut off.
There we go.
Yeah, but
That
yeah,
night was wild.
Yeah. Back to what
wild,
Miranda-
but probably
Miranda-
one of the more
back,
tamer.
back to
Oh,
what
yeah.
Eric was saying about
It was
Pittsburgh,
fun. It
but
was fun though.
It
a
was.
wide receiver for Pittsburgh that I want to kind of give a shout out to was George Pickens. I mean,
Yeah.
George Pickens had a stellar year.
It's
It's
like
just-
if they were able to get him the ball, you could see that he's a playmaker. He can make these plays. It's just
There is no
getting
there
him the
is
ball.
no level yet to rate how bad Najee Harris is. I mean, I throw the shade where it belongs.
Yeah, because
And-
who was the other running back they had?
Actually,
Warren.
It was Jalen Warren, and he
Jalen
was
Warren.
on my fantasy team.
He was crushing it, by the way.
And he had 5 more yards after Najee Harris. He needs to pick it up. I mean,
Najee?
pick it up. Najee does,
Well, he did
If
a little better toward the end of the year, but still.
and he,
No, I
yeah,
think
like you
Jalen
said,
Warren was moving that ball.
was doing better. But
Yeah.
Najee needs to not be Le'Veon Bell.
I think they need to work together as a damn team because they all fucking suck this year.
Well,
They all took their turns sucking.
yeah.
Honest critique. That's for
I
sure.
mean,
I'm just saying the truth. I'm not
she's
sitting
a
here
diehard
criticizing
Steelers fan, so, like,
Steelers. And I'm not going to sit here and criticize
I go
Steelers.
tell all their big asses, y'all
Yeah.
suck. Get your
But-
heads out of your asses.
Right, but here's the thing. Mike Tomlin, I think he's a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, I think that there's greatness there. He will find it. That's the way I believe.
He needs
that's
to
the
beat
Steelers'
his
way.
players, though.
Yeah, it's
Get
just
their asses in line.
they need to bring back
better.
the tough. Well, Miranda's right. They need to bring
It's
the
just like
toughness
your
back
team
to that
at
team.
work. If you
Yeah.
got a slacker, you got to pick up the fucking slack. But
Yeah, I know I do.
You gotta crack that whip.
what, you slack? Yeah, we know, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
I
Matt
know.
slacks, brother.
Oh, don't
You know-
even go there.
Lollygagging.
Oh my God!
Disappears.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Sorry, I had to play a little bit with the sound effects, but anyway.
I know. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Brandon's not yet.
Oh, give him
I
time.
ain't gonna hold you.
You let him play with the sound effects board. We're going to be here all night long.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No. See,
No.
that's not me this time. It's all Brandon, brother.
That's why we don't have Brandon to soundboard.
Hey, I would love to go. Trying to
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eric, you're driving to Bloomington, Minnesota.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I know. And I was actually telling Brendan that how.
When is it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Every time it happens, I don't know if I'm usually not
Oh my
around
goodness.
for that trip, but
Minnesota.
I do want to go. But yeah, the D&D chat, the group has been wanting to go to the Renaissance Fair that they mentioned the other day, so that's why we brought it up. But so yeah, I mean, I'm down to go, whatever. I just need to be in town to do that, whatever
Here's
that
the
is.
thing,
So let
Eric.
me know.
I want to know how fully committed you would be.
Yeah,
Well, listen,
I'd be the only one there not dressed up, probably.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
say her name, but a girl from Cook is supposed to try to make me dragon wings out of yarn.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna show them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
funny. We were talking to our friend Aaron, and he was like, "Well, you ain't got to dress up." I was like, "Well, I don't want to be like the only guy there who doesn't dress up too. Otherwise, they'll be looking at me like I'm the weird one." You know, like-
Yeah.
I'm
You know?
terrifying enough. I don't need to
No
dress
offense
up
to
with
anyone.
anything.
Listen,
But-
when we went, like we took
August
the
through
kids-
October?
Oh, so
Ooh.
the whole time, really?
Wow.
I think you have mentioned that, but yeah.
I
We
can
should
go as a
definitely try to do
hobbit,
that
but
then.
I'd blend right in.
Yes.
Well, maybe we'll see if Chris wants
Wow.
to rent a motorhome then.
Yeah, all the way
go
down.
down there.
Yeah. And I know a place we could stay in Iowa, I guess. So
Oh
Dude,
my
that
days.
would be fun as shit to go.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to.
yeah.
There is absolutely nothing in Iowa.
Okay.
Well, you know what, though?
On the whole,
You know what? Trump
They
is-
would tell you that too, though. That's the honesty.
There's nothing in Indiana. Well, there's
That's
Caitlin
true.
Clark. She's in
There's
Iowa
only
right
corn
now,
in
but
Indiana, or so the old saying goes.
There's Caitlin Clark in Iowa, but that's about it.
Windmills and cornfields is about what's in
The
Iowa.
only thing
Which
that I've
she-
ever learned,
Which she will
about
be on the Indiana Fever
is-
as of today.
My sister says that's because you are the weird one. Oh yeah, it's every weekend. We can make a weekend out of it. Well, no S Matt. So sounds like she was commenting on a lot of things in that one.
Well, at least she agrees with me.
This isn't a
Yeah.
super chat. You didn't have to pay, so you can break that up into a couple comments.
Well, she agrees with me.
Speaking of super chats, I listened to Rug Pull this morning. Well, no, it wasn't Rug Pull. It was Devolution, I think. They got three $300 Rumble grants from one
Jesus
person.
Christ.
Jeez, that'd be nice.
I'm not-
Eric, can you pull
We need to
something up
start
for
charging
me?
for chats as much as
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
ready.
why we're trying to get on Rumble.
Then nobody would
remember
chat
when,
with us.
We were watching
Well, you can
Tim-
still chat, but they can choose to donate $1.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
Eric, it is related to an Indiana sports team, so I was going to see if you could pull this up.
Okay. My brother-in-law also did say there's the Iowa 80 truck stop,
Yeah.
which is a place I've not yet stopped at, and I've been going to Iowa for a while now.
There
So
was
I still need to do
It
that.
was
It's
breaking
a
news
big deal.
yesterday or today that Caitlin Clark will be going to the WNBA draft, and the Indiana Fever have the #1 pick. So she will most likely play for the Indiana Fever next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pat
she's out of
McAfee
Iowa.
was talking
That's why
about
this-
that.
She's out of Iowa, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So I didn't
Okay,
know
quick question.
why you brought this up.
Where's the Mall of America?
She also is
In
the all-time
Minneapolis
points
St.
leader.
Paul, correct?
Minnesota.
Check me there. I'm pretty certain that's where it's at.
Why,
It might.
you
I
wanna
don't
go
think it's.
there
Is
I don't
it
think it's.
close to Bloomington?
Again, you'd have to ask them. Maybe they'll comment. Let us know.
Well, I am.
Yeah, I know. I was there one time. I should know this.
Jesus, dude, you wow.
What? Sue me, okay? Bloomington, Minnesota is where the Mall of America is. So I know it was around
yeah.
in them parts, up in that
Oh,
area, up
so-
in there. Viking
So I
country.
could go there and the Renaissance thing
apparently.
Possibly.
Yeah.
in one trip.
And the mall's definitely worth going to. It's
The mall's huge.
Mhm.
probably one of the.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
obviously, it's definitely the nicest mall in
Matt, a lot
America.
of things are huge comparative to you.
But mall compared to malls down here or anywhere else.
Well, wherever the World's Fair is in 2025, I will be going to that.
Brandon,
And
I
that's
will
supposed to be,
drive to
like,
Bloomfield tonight.
months.
No, you won't.
Come on.
What
What are you doing?
One-way trip.
You won't.
I told Brandon to tell Vaughn that I'm going to start selling tickets. So
Yeah.
on in on it too. We got the backyard. You guys can do some backyard wrestling.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
That's a
Good
great
days are
segue.
over.
I know again, squirrel, but I wanted to I wanted to get Brandon's perspective on this because this just
Okay. dropped
tonight on WWE. By the way, I know it's a quick little
Okay.
deal, but just so you,
That's
and
okay.
I'm sure you probably heard about this promo that The Rock cut on Twitter today.
Okay.
It was a 20-minute promo he cut on Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, full blown heel Rock like he was back in 1998 again. Okay?
Mhm.
Absolutely outstanding. So if you've not checked that out, I'm not going to play the whole thing here because, like I said, it's 20 minutes long. But apparently, they announced on SmackDown tonight, Rock was in the ring, and the only reason to bring this up is because this is outstandingly incredible, especially for WWE. Okay, The Rock countered Cody Rhodes' challenge with the tag team match challenge for Night 1 of WrestleMania. Rock,
Okay.
Roman Reigns and Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. We all kind of figured that was going to happen. Great.
Mhm.
That's the part that makes it great. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus Rock and Roman Reigns. But if Cody and Seth win, the bloodline is banned from night 2, and Cody gets Roman Reigns one-on-one. No
Okay.
interference. Nothing. If Cody and Seth lose that tag match, though, Cody versus Roman still takes place on night 2, but it will be under bloodline rules. Anything goes.
Okay.
So yeah, the match is predictable for night 1, but this could go either way. It's not a predictable outcome, and it's got a nice little element.
Yeah, because I could see merits for either Cody and Seth winning and a one-on-one match, with still gonna have some dusty finish. That's still gonna be a thing. There's still gonna be interference.
Yeah.
But if they were to lose and then you get all the shenanigans and that, do you still get The Rock turning on Reigns?
I think you wait. I would, because I think I want to see Cody versus Rock at some point, and then
Yeah.
Rock can turn on Roman, and then you can set up that maybe for next year
Cody versus
or
Rock.
Saudi or something. I don't know,
Mhm.
but they built this with Cody and Rock for sure. But I wasn't a big fan of necessarily the tag match at first, But now that they've added this stipulation to it, and you literally have no idea how this is going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Dwayne Rock Johnson and Cody Rhodes, which is much must-see TV as it is. I mean,
Not even. Hold on. It's not even that. You got to think about The Rock and Seth being in the ring at the same time. Hell, it's been so long since you got Roman and Seth in the same ring too.
Well, not only that 20-minute promo he cut on Twitter, he was dogging Seth Rollins just as much. I think he called him like a clown, like an emoji clown or something like that. So he was ripping on Seth just as much as he was Cody. So this is going to explode.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if night 2 ends up being anything goes.
Yeah.
Because
it very well
it'll add a whole chaotic element to it.
Yeah.
With everything that's going on with the Usos, Solo, Sikoa, everyone.
Did they? I don't know because I haven't seen it. Did they ever announce whether the Usos were going to go against each other yet?
I haven't seen it yet. No, again, I haven't watched SmackDown tonight. This is just something I saw come across Twitter. So if it is, I'll touch on it in one of my short reviews or something.
That is one of them that I would love to see.
Well, I think that's all but confirmed. It's going to happen. It's just I don't think they've officially announced it yet, but yeah, it's coming.
Right.
So yeah, definitely.
When he separated himself, I think it was the best thing for both of them.
I actually had to Google what yeet meant.
Oh
Because it's not me. It's not me. Our friend Logan at work. Okay. We were talking about.
I was wondering about him
because he was asking which one Jimmy and Jay was. He gets confused, which is understandable. They're twins. They have different haircuts a little bit now, so it's a little bit easier. But
they're not identical twins.
Are they not? Well, I know they look. For a long time, I had a hard time telling them apart. But I mean, the fact that I had to Google what yeet meant, because he was like, "What does that even mean?" I don't understand. I mean, he's probably your age, Matt. I think, but
he actually is. Me and him are the same age.
It's a term I'd never even heard of before. That they were doing it on television, or I know you've used the term a few times, Brandon. But
a few.
Okay, often, but
it is an often said term.
Yeet.
Jackson too.
Jackson,
yes.
Which
favorites.
I knew it meant throwing something very forceful or long distance. I didn't realize it could also be used as a term of excitement, or like yeet.
The only reason it's that is because of that press conference him and Cody did after they won the tag titles and they were drunk,
or at least Jay was for certain.
Cody even said it himself because we had a few libations. And then to the mic, and then
sorry.
My favorite line in that whole thing was, "Are you feeling this man, sir?"
Right. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm just I'm looking forward to this now. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's not like I wasn't looking forward to it before, but yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was worth mentioning because I thought that was an outstanding stipulation. So. But anyway, yeah. So, all right. Well, I had let's see. What did my sister say? She said Eric is just old. Ignore him. Yeah, I've had some old moments tonight. I think. I mean, I forgot where Brandon and oh, hey, what's up? I forgot. Obviously, I obviously forgot where Brandon and Miranda were from. I forgot where the Mall of America was. I'm having a senior moment. So, be nice to me tonight.
Senior moment, brother.
Senior moments, plural.
Well, we all have those.
So.
Yeah. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Okay.
I told you I had to dye my hair this week, right? Because one of my now former coworkers decided he was going to point out the fact that my hair was gray.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, no. You know what? I respect his honesty. I want to know the truth about it.
I mean, I don't have hair.
It looked like shit. I know it looked like shit. He just gave me the motivation I needed to go to the store and get it.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
So,
I've never said that shit. So
yeah, I'd be afraid I'd get punched in the throat.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's a big man. I don't think I can take him. So
that's why he felt comfortable saying it.
Yeah.
So you just feel 100% secure that you could just whoop my ass?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, now
we're not having this discussion.
This may be done.
I think we need to tell this story.
We're all in a fantasy football league, and I will not trash talk Miranda out of just pure fear.
See?
That is just all it is.
Well, that's because you've been put in your place a few times.
Quite a few times by her.
By the way, who was last this year?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It wasn't me. It was all
Hey,
right.
to be fair, he beat us all in 2020. Of course, everything was
Yes.
back in 2020. So
The COVID year.
asterisk.
Yeah, make sure you put the asterisk in there.
Yeah.
You're
What did he say? You're small?
Thank you, Josh Allen.
I don't know what that means, Ty.
Ty,
Did you
you
misspell
have a
something? I know
stroke?
you make fun of Matt for his grammar.
Ty drinking or something? My bro over there drinking.
Maybe it's more slang like yeet. I don't understand.
Yeah,
You youngins.
Soul.
You youngins in here.
You swole.
Yeah, get off my lawn. He's so small. He isn't
He's
small. He's
so
small.
small.
I get it.
Oh,
Bro.
come on, Grandpa.
Ty.
I'm telling you, whenever we get Ty and a few others all there at the same time,
Yo,
you think
this
it's off
age
the rails
talk is
now.
absurd.
Yeah, we were worried we weren't going to have anything to talk about.
We are
tonight.
good
Yeah.
friends.
Age talk is.
I mean, I've still got
absurd.
one topic, but we'll get into that when we get into it. But
Me and Ty.
Well, you guys hold on. I'm going to send you. You can't watch it, Eric, but I'm going to go ahead and send you this video real quick, and we'll do it. Well, no,
Put a
you
video
said
on
you want to do that later. Never mind. Forget what I said.
No biggie.
Me and Ty
You
were
wanna do a
friends,
try not to
but
laugh
we
real
are
quick?
slowly becoming acquaintances tonight.
Yeah, we
That's
can do
fine.
one of those. That's fine.
If you got one, because I don't have one ready, just send it to me.
Okay.
You trash.
Thank you.
Well,
Ian
we
and
know
I
Brandon
are-
won't. We know Brandon won't last 5 to 10 seconds.
First of all, you want to rephrase that? Because
I
was
purposefully said it the way I said it. Well, last week, it was like the first poop joke, and you start dying. Like,
The Pacers just got blown out by the Pelicans.
It's because the Pacers is trash. I don't even know why.
oh man, the Pacers actually been better this year, I think.
All right, I'm going to send it in the group chat. In the message.
Oh yeah, that's fine as long as I can pull it up.
No,
Anyway.
I've already seen it, so I won't play along.
Oh, is this like
but
how long is it? Do you know?
It's not very,
All right.
maybe a minute or two.
Let's
Okay,
move Matt up then. That way we can see his reaction. All right,
Yeah.
we gonna try this. All right, if
All
you
right.
laugh, you lose.
Ain't no
Okay.
poop jokes. I'll be got.
All right, let's hopefully I got. Yeah, let's make sure the audio is good. All right. It says the audio is on.
Do you have to unmute the
It
video?
says it's on.
You want me to video?
Yeah, I unmuted it.
Okay.
Oh,
Bro.
Yeah, he was like knocked to
well,
death.
hopefully we don't need audio.
Well, you kind of do because that's commentary,
Ew.
voiceover.
Oh crap!
Okay.
All right,
Oh crap.
live, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'll try to figure it out here in a second.
Senior
Hey,
moment.
Brandon, it's 10:23.
Ooh.
We found out last week there's significance to that.
All right.
Yes, there is.
What happens at the sky fall? I mean,
Brother.
what the hell?
So-
We started our podcast last week on the 23rd for one, but there's reasons why we did that.
Okay.
I have the thing with numbers right now, Matt. Right now, organically, I noticed that I have 666 followers on Twitter.
Okay.
But when I looked at, I've been looking at numbers for a long time.
That's creepy.
And when you look up 666, it actually is a sign of encouragement and to refocus. And to
Yes.
pay closer attention to any fixations you currently have on earthly problems and details.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what you get out of that, but I had to quit my job today. So I refocused.
Hey, I got audio working again. So you want to try it again?
Yes.
Yay, here we go.
Yay.
All right. So let's try this
Intermission's
again.
over.
Yeah.
Now that I've just confused the hell out of me.
Early. What did I just say? We don't bark this early. No.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I lost. Damn it! I forgot we were trying.
You. I don't want it. Get it out of here. Oh, get it out. I don't want it. Get it out. Ugh, yucky, nasty. I don't want to see it.
He wants it.
Yucky.
does. I'll be real.
He wants it.
It's nasty. I want it out.
It's a
No, you want to eat it.
You fell asleep in
I
your
don't
chair.
know.
Oh no.
Knock it down. Oh,
No, you did not know. I know you. Oh no, you
I've
was
seen
on
that
the
one.
Oh yeah.
Forward.
Oh yeah. Go back and
Can't
forth.
believe you put your
I already lost anyway.
You in trouble. You in so much.
Oh yep.
Wait, now stop running. I'm gonna whoop you. Man, I can't believe you put your palms on me.
Zoomies.
I can't believe you slapped me.
Hey.
Oh,
What?
okay. I guess I'm
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Miranda, those are metaphors, and they could
That
mean a lot
second
of
one.
things.
That second
Mhm.
one.
Yes,
took me.
I know.
But that is
But it's-
coincidental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple years ago, I believe I learned that there's no coincidences in life sometimes. So.
No.
Anyway,
Everything
the
happens for a reason.
23rd, yes, and the 23rd has a very significant meeting to Brandon and I.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know it until this year.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy.
Okay.
But thinking back on it, we met on we went on our first date on March 23rd.
I see.
We were 23 years old when we had Jaden.
May the 6th always has coincidence with me and Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
The 6th.
May 6th is when we got married.
No shit.
I got proposed to her in May. So
Mm-hmm.
it was really that month has a lot to do with us. So I picked May because it's in the spring. The spring's very pretty and also represents new beginnings.
I didn't pick a month when I proposed to Miranda.
You just
I elbowed
went
her
with
in the
it.
nose. No, I elbowed her in the nose and hard.
It was in March. Well, no, I was already pregnant by then.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I elbowed her in the nose.
I love this.
Made me
This
bleed.
is-
The
this
only
is
time
life.
I ever had a bloody nose.
Wow.
And I didn't know what to say. And I just like, hey, will you marry me? And like bloody nose and all, she just goes.
Story of my life, right?
Smooth.
Nailed
Nailed it. Yeah.
We went to the aquarium in Tennessee, and after we went to the aquarium, I was going to go to the mountains, and what ended up happening in the Tennessee mountains was it was snowing.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up going to a bridge that's not far from there, and I proposed to her with the snow and the mountains in the background.
Yeah, I remember the picture.
Yep.
I was thinking you went downtown, but that was Frank and Devin. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, no, you're not. You're lying.
How is Frank? I
You're
haven't
not.
seen Frankie forever.
I have no idea.
I actually talked to Frank about.
I haven't seen Frank for a
It was a while ago,
long
but-
time.
He hit me up
A long
randomly
minute.
one day. He texted me. I mean, he was doing great. You know, the kid was.
Well, as
doing
long
good,
as he
you know.
doesn't join the Helldivers craze, that's all that matters.
Oh
We
my
gotta
God, I'm not
save.
about to-
Where is
We
that?
gotta
Playing
save the
Helldivers?
people.
Oh,
We gotta
it's a good
save.
game, all things considered.
We gotta save as many as we can before it becomes Fortnite again.
For democracy or freedom. I got you, son.
First two.
Yeah.
Hey, how many kids do we have watching tonight?
Unless my niece and nephew are, but I've not seen them yet. So, yeah, Ty says for
Okay.
democracy. So,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Well, as long as there's nobody little ears listening, I know mine's gone.
It's not something they haven't heard before, probably. So,
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
You've heard it. I don't have the clip.
Ty says
I
he's
knew
in
it.
game right now with Seth.
I knew it. I knew they were.
Oh.
That's why I sat here smiling.
And I guess my sister said there is
Tell
one here.
Seth to get on here. I need him to listen to something.
No, you don't.
So we have
You
one
don't
kid
need
watching.
Seth
So
to
just
listen.
so
Oh, are you gonna pull up that one video, man?
Well,
But yeah, she
I
said
gotta
her
find.
her daughter's likely heard it before anyway. So
Mhm.
whatever. Like I said, they've watched like pretty rough movies and things like that. So it just depends on what it is. But
Okay, well, it's about Fannie Willis and what her Bluetooth ID was.
oh yeah. I don't know if we can.
Okay.
I don't know if we can say that one on here. Well, I mean,
Well,
Is
we
it-
can play
hey,
the clip.
Andrea, earmuffs. yeah.
Moderation.
Yeah.
There's no way that that's real. Like you wow.
Yeah,
fat.
see,
What is going?
it sounds like that's what they said. Now, again, with videos, sometimes it's hard to tell. Maybe it's been dubbed, but
No, I don't.
Nah,
think
bro.
so.
it didn't look like it. It looked real to me.
That look original audio, brother.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, just to acknowledge my niece. She does say hi, by the way. So, hello.
Hi.
Hello, lovely.
Hello,
Okay.
Governor.
All right.
Pip, pip, cheerio.
All right, with the British
Now we're
humor.
just getting off.
Next thing you're going to say is you hate Harry Potter.
No,
You'll say you do that, you're going to say that to the wrong crowd right now.
no, I love Harry Potter.
Okay.
My favorite movie is The Goblet of Fire.
Good choice. Good choice.
I've never seen
I'm
it.
more of a Chamber of Secrets guy.
It's the best.
Or Prisoner
It's
of
the
Azkaban.
best one.
I can't say I hate it.
Prisoner of
I just
Azkaban doesn't
never
have
watched
Voldemort
them
in it,
all.
so I don't consider it part of the saga.
I do like the Half-Blood Prince though too. So.
Okay.
Never seen it.
The Half-Blood Prince is good.
Brandon, you gotta get on that, bro. Good stuff.
You gotta watch
You
all
like
of
the
them.
Wizards and Dungeons and Dragons stuff. You probably
Yeah,
enjoy
but
it.
I was
Gotta
more
watch
into,
all of them in order.
The Lord of the Rings than I was Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, fair enough. I like those two. Yeah, big fans of them over here in my family for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I was more into Lord of the Rings.
Yes, I'm a big Tom Riddle fan.
Yeah, you would. You're probably, the evil one of the group here, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whenever you used to always kind of go around like,
Oh my God!
you're scheming,
Plotting. Always plotting.
No,
Always plotting.
Ty said they're all bad and boring. Boy, my sister's about to light Ty up. I got a
Where's
feel in the
Ty
chat.
from? Wisconsin? I mean, my God.
My sister. Wait, funny story about my sister in Harry Potter, though. It's not too embarrassing or anything, but she used to never want to watch those movies at all. And I'll never forget. She, was staying at my place for a while, and I got her into the movies. And about the third movie in, she just looks at me and goes, "I hate you." I go, "Why?" She goes, "Because I'm hooked on these now." I was like, "I knew it. I told you so." All it takes is a little start.
The fourth one was my favorite because of the tournament. I thought that was cool. Plus, for some reason, it had guest actors in it. So,
like Robert Pattinson.
It had Robert Pattinson in it. And
the Batman.
Yes, which we were going to talk about. Which
the sparkly vampire.
We haven't talked about yet, but
we were going to talk a little bit about a DC story, which kind of got me and Matt talking about Batman a little bit before the show started. I guess he was talking about the Batman sequel coming out, but I guess they did release the official logo for the new Superman movie coming out, and that's the chess piece for the movie that was once titled Superman Legacy is now entitled just Superman, or not just Superman, but Superman. That is the title. The Christopher Reeve movie was called Superman the movie, so this will be the first movie to just be called Superman. A little bit of snow in the logo here, so a lot of people are thinking that means he goes to the Fortress of Solitude. So we get a little bit of that probably in the upcoming DCU. So filming has officially started on that movie yesterday on Leap Day, which was Superman's birthday in the comics. So interesting. So but that kind of got me and Matt talking about that earlier.
Superman, anything DC's doing, I'm sure it's coming around, which, I mean,
we will fucking see.
Ty said his favorite Harry Potter movie was the last one, so it was because they quit making them.
My favorite comment.
Even though Matt make fun of him for his grammar right now because he said quite making them, not quit.
Oh, I see it. And I see it. I'm going to be generous because I'm going to be the bigger man here.
I'm not.
And I know you're not.
My spelling's pretty good usually. Even though I did try to type the word "same" earlier in our chat, my
favorite comment that Ty has made so far is the one where she stops.
Abracadabra.
So there we go.
I think you mean abracadabra.
Yeah, that was awesome grammar there.
Now my sister's chiming in. They're going to do a series, Ty, based on Harry Potter. It's a remake.
That's awesome.
Will be on Max. I don't know if you're aware, but
that's another show.
Which I'm not sure I want to see a remake. Right? I'm partial to the ones we just had, the movies, but we'll see what they do. I mean, maybe it'll be okay.
Eric.
Yeah.
Just sent you something in a private chat. The reason is because every time Matt used to do that thing with his hands, it reminded me of this character from this cartoon series. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
That is from Recess.
Yes. I don't know. Who is that from?
It is from Recess.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yes, that is from Recess. And that character, I can see the similarities. That is my plotting for fantasy football look.
How does those plots usually go?
They go south very fast.
Yeah, very quickly.
Just like dropping Puka Nuka this year, which was
Puka Nuka?
Disrespect on that man's name is absurd.
It's Puka Nakua.
Nakua. I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce it correctly, but I proceeded to drop him about. Well, that's.
Ty says he can make any word magical.
I'm not even gonna go there with Ty right now.
No.
I'm just gonna let the troll be troll. So, anyways, this is all the years of payback from me trolling everybody.
I'll say you troll with the best of them, man.
Yeah,
I don't know how many times I'll like post something on my Facebook or Twitter. Post my Facebook about movies, and he'll just get underneath there and comment
boring.
Trash, or something.
Boring.
It's like, what are you? I'm like, you haven't even seen the movie yet.
And they're probably decent movie franchises. I don't even care if they are. Just what Star Wars came out, I was just like boring.
Boring.
Trash.
Boring. Just trash.
Yeah. 2 minutes or the 5,500 James Bond movies they've made.
25, I think.
Okay.
Wow. Eric knows my stance on his movie preferences and where I draw the line.
Hey, me and you share a lot of likes and similarities with some movies.
There's Loki.
Hey, Loki.
Is that Loki or Ray?
That's Loki.
No, this is Loki.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Difference.
I call him the dog of mischief.
I can't tell him. Yes. He is the dog of mischief.
He is.
That is another thing we were talking about today. Was it yesterday, Eric? Was it yesterday? We were talking about Loki.
Probably. That's a refresh me.
It was yesterday.
I don't know
because we were. Yeah, it was during the whole Renaissance conversation where you made a very off-color response to.
Not my best moment, but.
Oh no, Eric, what did you do?
You want me to tell it? You want me
just
to
tell it? Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So we're sitting in the break room. This is one of the times that I was able to go to last break. It was with the whole crew. Okay, like and we were talking about the Renaissance thing, and I said the kids were going to go, and Jaden came up about going, and I said, yeah, he regretted the last time he didn't go, so he was going to go this time. And then we started talking about Jaden's fashion sense, and I brought up the fact that the other day he came out of the bedroom in a black and purple hoodie.
I bought him this stuff the other day.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, it wasn't an outfit. It was two separate pieces.
And, like, red sweatpants, right? Which he has, again, he has matching attire. Like, I don't know why.
He looked like he walked out of the 90s, honestly.
Yeah. So, and I said, you guys never seen Jaden in shorts before. And everybody goes, no. I was like, that's because his legs, they are not.
They're as white as me.
Friendly.
Listen, hold on. I gotta pause for a second.
Yeah,
my former coworkers, didn't believe that my 3 children were bothered by him because I am as white as you are, Eric.
Yeah, see, we're not the only one.
He's not that dark, so in the wintertime, my kids look white.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, no, he is their father.
I'm not that dark. I wasn't
Pasty
that dark.
Lives Matter.
Yes, Pasty Lives Matter.
Hold on. And
Miranda,
I'm going to see if you still feel the same way here in a second. Matt, hold your horses.
I know all 3 of your children. There's no doubt they are yours.
I don't know. Larry had his other.
I don't know. Larry didn't think so either.
Larry.
So I say something about Jaden's legs being white. Eric goes, he's not as white as me. And I go, yeah, but he's still pretty pale. He was like, Casper's not even this white. Now, he turns his head and he then says what he thought he whispered, but
no, apparently I said it kind of loudly.
The table heard him. He goes, he turns his head, he goes, like white supremacy.
No, I didn't know. I said white supremacists, like, don't even support people this white or something like that. But yeah, either way, it wasn't good. I don't know why. Like, I was trying to think of anything Casper, just anything white. It just popped out. But anyway,
oh my god, I'm staying out of this conversation.
Anyway.
Only black person at the table, let alone in the break room.
I think you were the only one who made me laugh, though. Like everybody else was like, "What the hell did you just say?"
Oh my
Nate
this.
heard it, and he just goes,
Okay. You got, yeah. They just, did his like, oh my God.
he said,
Uh, yeah, not my best moment. But anyway,
but anyway, so
it's not been my night. I'm just saying, it's not been my night.
But then we were talking about Loki, and Aaron goes, "Dude, I remember when I first came over to your house when you got after you got Loki." He goes, "He was this cute little puppy." He goes, "Come back 2 weeks later, it's a full-size dog."
I mean, that dog keeps getting bigger every time I see him. I mean, I think he's bigger than Ray now.
He's just about. I say he is still an asshole.
Well, he's still a puppy.
Listen, y'all gonna put some respect on my dog's name, okay?
I love
that
dog.
To be fair, the last 2 times I was over there, I mean, he's got this. Obviously, he's very excited when new people come to the house. I mean, a lot of dogs are. I mean,
very excited.
And there for a while, he wouldn't even calm down after a while. The last 2 times I was over there, he did calm down and actually lay down, let you pet him, and sleep on you. So he was good last
He would tuck himself out, and he just like come lay on you.
On you.
Yeah, it's not been my year. You're absolutely right. Not just night, it's not been my year at all. Hey, the year's still young. Maybe it'll turn around.
Decade. Decade.
He said that shit. See, that's the thing with Eric too. Like Eric has these moments.
Again, squirrel.
Oh no!
And then I'll just say something.
Not as bad as Mr. ADHD over here.
I wonder if I might have something like that.
No.
Eric we all do.
We probably all do to a degree. But
oh yeah.
Eric says stuff, and like the thing is, he'll say it, and half the time he doesn't realize he said it. So he'll just keep going in the conversation, but everybody else is just looking at him like, "Did you? We just not about to speed by any of that."
And he goes, "What?
What?" This is the problem with being live. I can't mask my flaws that way. You know, with edited videos, I'd be like, "Nope, should have said that. Take that out."
Nah, you shouldn't have said that.
Can't do that live. So
I still think the best one though is the whole president thing was Logan. I think that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not trying to throw guy under the bus or anything, but I mean he didn't know the first president was George Washington. He said Abraham Lincoln.
We argued about this all day."
The first president?
Yeah, first.
Oh,
He just skipped past the first 15
Logan.
and jumped straight. Okay, not only that, what brought it up was I was saying something along the lines of, I think anybody who should, who is able to vote should have to at least complete some sort of like minor little test to show they have at least some knowledge of what this country is and what its history is and what it's about. I know there's some, reasons why they don't do that, but I'm just saying. So I thought, and then I asked him, I was like, "Hey, who's the first president?" He said Abraham Lincoln. I said, "My point taken."
I know. 20 nameless people that would fail.
Then he made the mistake of
that's
telling
why they don't
me
do
that.
it partially.
And once he told me, I said, "There's no shot." And then so I had to ask, and with full confidence, he repeated his answer, and I go, "No fucking way."
Yeah, there's no way he said what he just said. I wasn't involved in the conversation, but boy, do I wish I was.
It was just funny too because before I asked him, I looked at Brandon, and Brandon goes, "Don't." I was like, "I'm going to." Well, I paid for it. So,
How is he doing, by the way?
I love Logan. He's a good kid.
Yeah,
Is he doing all right, Pippin?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
His shoes are bright as fuck though.
They tried to make them you, Miranda.
What?
Yeah.
They're trying to make Logan me?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
At the computer.
Oh no. Oh no.
They should do that.
Oh, shut up, man.
Oh.
No one knows what the hell we're talking about. But
No.
That's the idea of it. That's
Ty does.
That's the Ty doesn't.
We're not.
yeah, Ty worked there.
Ty
said
doesn't.
hi with
Ty
Daddy.
doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, baby girl.
Just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy
Turned
birthday,
7.
Naya.
Yeah.
Brother, you realize what? Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you getting?
Jaden, his birthday's this month.
I remember her when she
13
was
days.
itty bitty.
Jaden reminded me that it was 13 days.
13 days to his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
March 14th or March 13th?
March 14th.
14th. Jesus Christ. I get every time I screwed up.
Ty says, "Sorry, the ring of freedom was loud in my ears."
he'll be 16.
But Ty
Yeah.
does know all. He says he's like omnipresent.
Saying that out loud is crazy.
That is weird. Yeah.
And then today, I was talking to Mel, and she had take her boy, who's about the same age as Jaden, to go get his permit today.
I hope all these people don't mind us talking about him just randomly.
She's fine.
She's good.
And she told me she had to go take her son to get his permit today. And so I asked her how, obviously after it was done, I said, "How do you do?" She goes, "He passed." And I said, "Well, that's good." And she was like, "I'm sad now." It's that realization that, yeah, your kid is hitting this big milestone. Like 16 is a big deal. Like, it was a big deal for me. That was the day that I thought I was old enough to make my own rules, and my mom swiftly fixed that whole notion. But
I didn't. Jaden's just like me when it comes to turning 16. I didn't care about driving.
No.
I didn't start until I was 17.
Well, I drove. My friend Dave let me drive his car all the time with my permit, but I didn't get my license until I was 18.
I was in the last class in the state of Indiana that did not require you to take a test to acquire your permit.
Wow. Well, my Ohio required us to have driver's education while like 16,
Yes.
18 if we got our, but I didn't want to pay for it because I knew how to drive and I wasn't paying for a person to teach me when I already knew it.
I do not blame
So I
you.
waited till I was 18.
Fair enough. I couldn't wait to get a car when I was turned 16.
I had
my
cars.
first car. I don't know if you remember what an 84 AMC Eagle 4x4 car was.
I want that
Oh,
car.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Was it diesel?
I want that.
No,
car
it
you got
was
on
regular.
GTA, Brandon.
I think my friend's mom had something like that was diesel.
Yeah, this is my first car.
I'll show you. I'll send you a picture of mine, and I'm going to tell you. Oh my!
Oh my!
It's a 4-wheel drive wagon.
That was your first whip?
Yeah, I mean,
my first car.
And I also had, after this one caught fire, I had the hatchback, which was a little more. Well, that's not a picture of it here. Let me see if I can find one. It's a little more sporty, a little more, but yeah, let's look like this, the red one. So
I'm trying to show you a picture.
Yeah,
that looks like that car from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Man, it's been so long since I've seen that. It might have been in there. Oh no, wait, my sister's right. I wrecked the wagon. She's right. The hatchback caught fire.
It was convertible. Right. The one from Ferris Bueller was convertible, so it's not that.
This car, now granted, I love my aunt and uncle. Thank you for giving me the 2 cars because I got them for free. But the wagon, I think they both actually could not go through a drive-through window at a restaurant without overheating and boiling over.
Oh,
the second one, the hatchback, ended up catching fire because they both had wiring issues, and it literally fireball underneath the hood in the high school parking lot. Talk about embarrassing! I had to run into the home ec class, grab a bucket of water to put it out. Well, when I come back out, one of my friends was trying to pour Coca-Cola on top of it to put it out. It was terrible. But
so I sent you a picture of my first car, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, we called it the Roach.
I was so mad.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're okay. My first car was what you're about to show, hopefully. And it had a short and it's horn. No, I sent it to the chat.
Oh, I did? For me?
No, she did.
I sent it to the Facebook chat.
I got you. I'm coming. I'm getting there. Go on.
It was darker blue than this. I think that one's silver is what I sent. But it had a short in its horn. So when I turned the steering wheel, the horn would beep. The problem was I was so mad that one day I ripped the horn out because now he probably won't listen to this, but we're still friends. My ex, who was a mechanic, didn't fix it.
Oh, really?
So I ripped the son of a bitch out myself. Because it was so embarrassing. I was 18 years old. This fucking horn's just beeping on turning my wheel.
Oh, man, that'd be embarrassing.
And you know the map of circle, Brandon. Like, you have to turn all the way around. Well, once it wouldn't do it all the time, but if it would start, it would beep the whole way around the motherfucker.
That's an 85 Buick. That's a cool looking car.
Eric, if you
It
look in the
was
private
cute.
chat,
I
you
liked
can
it.
buy your
Yeah,
first
that's-
I
car.
only paid $250 for it.
Yeah, I'm a car guy, so I like that car.
So my first car that like I bought when I turned 16, you click on one of the burgundy ones or whatever.
Was a Honda Civic.
That top one
Yeah.
is I bought one of those and we never even got to drive
I
it.
don't know which one you're talking about, Brandon.
Just the first one.
The
red
top one.
The
Yeah,
Honda
top red
Civic.
one. So mine wasn't convertible, but this was what it looked like. It was a. But when I first got it, we turned it on and it started smoking. It was burning oil.
Oh
And,
no!
my stepdad and his friend Mr. John, he was a mechanic. The O-rings were bad in it, so I had to replace them.
Oh,
So I mean, I was making money, so I said no problem. So I did. I replaced the O-rings, but it was all electronic dashboard,
yep.
and the microchip went bad in it. So it read 88 miles an hour no matter how fast you were fucking going. So
Oh,
you
man.
never knew how fast you were going in this car because it just said 88.
Did you go back in time?
Yeah.
The 2023.
Is it a DeLorean?
No,
I
it's
love
a
that car.
D24.
88 Z24. That was the first.
That
car
was
I
my
got.
dream car. That's the
Oh,
car I wanted
yeah.
when I turned 18.
Really?
I
Mine-
ended up getting one from a guy that he bought the Enzo's building or the restaurant on the Mecca
Mhm.
Circle,
Mhm.
and he turned it into a motorcycle shop, I believe. Real nice guy. We bought it from him. The damn frame was cracked.
Ooh.
Never got to
Yikes.
drive it.
Did your guys' cars at least shut off when you turned the motor off or turned the key off?
No, not sometimes. My mom had a Z28.
Good, because mine didn't either.
Oh my God! It's
My mom had a
Z28.
Z28 that you could start it without the key. And let me tell you, I was about 3 years old when we found that out. I started that thing.
I'll just never
They were
forget.
all standing in the driveway. But
I'll just never forget trying to walk into the high school, turning my key off, getting out of the car, just keeps going.
I have 2007.
Then it would die. And it went on for longer than that. So
Damn, brother, you was going through it.
I almost made coffee come out my nose. Our
Going
friend
through it, be not.
Heather, my friend Heather had a red Chevette that we were coming back from Geauga Lake, and there's a really big hill, but her radiator fan quit working. So we gained its speed to go down the hill with no coasting,
right.
so we could cool the car off to get back up the hill. So it didn't overheat.
That's how I kept my car from overheating. You had to keep it in motion. You couldn't
Yeah.
slow.
Oh
If
my
you stopped, like I
God.
said,
It
you
was
were in
like
a drive-through window. Forget it. You had to turn the car
Hey,
off while
did
you're
you
trying to
ever
order
get a
food.
picture? Did they ever send you a picture of their new car? I'm not going to say the name.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I had a 2007 Sport Track truck. It was
I am.
red and it had racing stripes on the side of it. That was
What?
my first
You had
car.
another truck.
Nope, that was the first truck I ever had.
Oh, the one that you drove to cook. You were young when you started there. I was
Yes.
thinking that wasn't
Holy
your
shit,
first
that
car.
is right. I forgot you had that thing.
Wow.
Wait, yeah, that was wait.
And I sold it eventually for like $900. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
The red one.
Wow.
Mhm.
And it had checkered
wish.
racing stripes on the side of it.
I remember
And it
that.
was the
Look.
fuel mileage on it was amazing. I mean, it was awesome. It was an awesome car. Now I have
you had that, man.
Now I have a 2016 Jeep Patriot.
Well, now I've got a 2023 Honda Civic. So yeah, now
you have a Honda Civic. Anyway,
hey, they're good cars actually.
Yeah, they're good for
and it's basically brand new. But
for the demolition derby. Anyways,
I say
have a funny-
this though in case my nephew's watching though, because he's just turned 14 in Iowa. Apparently, you can have your learner's permit in Iowa.
Oh yeah,
really?
they're great. Honda cars are really good to get around anywhere,
Well, they're reliable, but
unless you're in the snow.
well, maybe. But the reason why I say this is because I don't know when he'll be getting his first car or where they'll be getting that from. But
Yeah,
your
that
first
would be a
car's
good
not
one.
your first car's not supposed to be a great car. It's supposed to be one to teach you how to respect when you do get a good car.
Oh yeah.
Respect it when you have it. So
Yes.
yeah, it's,
Mhm.
just
Yes.
as long as it runs.
I didn't
at this
respect
point.
mine, and it's horn.
No, I did not.
Me hitting two parked cars in the parking lot at Ivy Tech was an awesome moment in my life. And
No, I think the wildest thing that ever happened was when I wrecked that Sunbird. Well, yeah, I had a. Do you remember Sunbirds?
Yes,
Yeah.
my mom had one too.
I had
My
a
mom
Sunbird,
wrecked her Sunbird.
Yeah, I did
The
too.
birds on
The,
fire.
I had a Sunbird GT and I wrecked that motherfucker.
I don't know what Matt's doing maintenance on his headphones, I think.
Audio issues. All right.
You
Oh,
know,
okay.
my favorite car that I really did love until somebody fucked it up for me
I'm sorry.
was an '88 Grand Prix SE. It
mm-hmm.
was all white. Dude, I love that car, and somebody ruined it for me. But I love that car.
I
Hey,
didn't.
that's somebody. Whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was probably my favorite car though. But my dream car was a Monte Carlo.
I wanted a Monte Carlo.
I wanted a Monte Carlo so bad. And
I want a 2016 Dallara Indy car, but I will never afford one.
What are you gonna do with an Indy car, man?
I would race it.
I don't know who No Sheep is.
You know,
Don't wreck
Who?
the Sunbird.
I didn't wreck the Sunbird.
I did.
So I don't know if you guys know who
What's
that
your
is.
dream car, Eric?
No.
Off the
I
top of
don't
my head.
know who that is either.
I don't know either. If you listen, if you're
Oh, it's my mom.
oh, okay, cool. Well, she didn't wreck the Sunbird.
I think so. Is that my mom?
If not, let us know who you are in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You wrecked the Grand Am. Is it the Grand Am?
Was it Grand Am?
Well, I wrecked the
The
sport track. and
Sunbird.
sold it.
Okay, the Sunbird was the one we gave back. I think that was the
My
Grand Am.
Sunbird
Yeah.
was nice. It was
And
all
I
it was
ended
black.
underneath her. I was in the front seat with no seatbelt on, and I ended up underneath her on the driver's side window.
It was the Dawn Grand Am.
Sideways. I was about 5, I think, 4 or 5.
I was happy to get my first car though. I remember paying half of it. It was a '94 Chevy Cavalier, which at the time was pretty popular amongst students.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
when
had
you
a Cavalier, but it got hit by a semi. And that's why
Yeah,
my bag's
dude.
fucked up.
Eric, when I
18
first
wheeler.
met you, were you driving that so far?
Car hauler.
No, when,
Oh
when you
my
first met me,
goodness.
I was probably
Was
driving
full of cars.
my my Eclipse. I'm
Was it
guessing.
black?
Yeah, it was a black Eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know. How long ago were we talking here? How long have we known each other? It's been a while. Because I had like a red,
Been 84 years.
like a
Shut
little
up, man.
red sedan looking thing. I can't even remember the name of it now off the top of my head. But
What I've known you now.
Oh yeah,
for-
you had the Caliber when we met.
Caliber, thank
Red-
you. Yeah, I had a red
Mhm.
Caliber. Then I had the
we were
black
gonna buy
Honda
one of
Civic.
those.
Yeah, that's what.
That's
Yeah.
not what you remember.
Yeah.
Before the Caliber, I had a black Mitsubishi Eclipse. I was
Mm.
going through my Fast and Furious days.
I was about to say everybody I know
Everybody.
at some point
Yep.
had an Eclipse
Yeah.
just because of Fast and Furious.
Yep.
I even had the neons and everything up underneath it.
Mhm.
So,
Hey,
Yeah,
I
better
almost bought
than-
lights for my tires today. I was just gonna do it because I can't.
nice.
I wanted
Yeah,
them
good
when
on
I
that.
was 16 years old.
You know the
That's
car
all right. Hey, I
wanted-
got some other things. I got some Trump bumper stickers coming from Amazon if you'd like one.
Oh my yeah. I've
Nice.
seen those.
Nice.
I
I'll
got a
take
window
one.
decal too. Okay.
I'll take one, Amber. I'll take one.
All right. They'll do.
I also wanted a Mustang 5.0 for the longest time. And the only reason I wanted this car is because you remember when Fast and Furious came out and the whole street racing craze.
Talk
hit,
about
right?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
No,
That's where I was going
that's
with.
Paul Walker, rest in
I
peace.
want that.
Eleanor.
I want that Mustang, the
You're
Eleanor.
talking about- I'm like, no, if I could get my dream Mustang,
I want a Bumblebee.
I want a Boss.
Yeah,
you
that'd
want
be
you
nice.
want like
Yeah.
a Camaro.
Yeah.
Miranda likes Camaros.
Yeah, you want a Camaro, which is okay.
The only problem
I
is
want
the
an
cars
old one,
today all
though.
look alike.
See, I want
Yeah, I want an old one.
I want an old Corvette is what I want.
Yeah,
You seen the new
cars.
Corvettes? They look like Ferraris and shit.
I know
They
they
don't
look
look like
ugly.
Corvettes anymore.
We're not gonna get into what I think about new cars because
Is that what we
everyone
passed today?
will troll.
Yeah, that's what we passed today. It looked like a
I thought
Ferrari. Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like the way they look.
I just
They
like
just-
how Matt's all over the house.
I have to be. I'm just
I love it.
making
Rolling
conversation.
Where's
through his
Sierra?
crib.
She is in the other room.
Waiting on you.
She is hiding. Oh boy. She knows she's.
You gotta go. Just let us know.
No, I'm good.
Just
You know,
saying. I'm not gonna
she
hold
is
you.
watching this podcast.
I don't want to stand in the way of love.
Okay, why'd you say it like that? Yeah, it's creepy.
because I'm trying to bother Brandon.
Don't bother me, man. I see you enough.
I gotta get my bothering in. Well, you were only here for half the day, so I had to get my bother in.
Yeah, I left because of you.
I know.
No. We went to the Asian market or the
Oh,
B-Town International Market, and let me
Was it
tell
good?
you, it was yummy.
Yes. I bought
My
some
mom poured my milk.
kimchi. I bought. Miranda found these.
I'm getting
Noodles
some hats
were
or
fire.
some flags from Trader Baker's, Miranda. They're Trump flags,
What's
in
that?
case you guys
Well,
want.
I won't. Okay.
Okay,
I
so let me
ordered
know.
one, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But Eric, listen
Yeah.
to me. We went to this place, right? And there's a bunch of stuff that I want to get that we have to try.
Okay.
I don't know what they are because I can't read the language that it is in.
Okay.
But we gonna try.
For the show, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh no. I'm worried now.
You should
I'm
be,
not-
because I don't know what it is.
I'm not. When
If
your
you don't know what it is, I'm definitely worried.
when your best friend comes up to you and goes, Matt, you really need to try some of this chocolate. And
Don't
you're
do it.
And you're sitting there like, that sounds a little sus. And I'm
I've
like,
never steered you guys wrong.
okay.
I've never steered you guys wrong.
And then
I don't know about
everyone
that.
else in the room had a bad experience except for me. So I was in a good mood that day because I knew personally I made a good decision.
You made the right decision.
The
What he's
thing
talking
is,
about is like this super hot chocolate,
Mhm.
first of all,
like-
it is the world's hottest chocolate.
like way higher
Habanero
than
peppers.
than that scale.
They were outrageous. And the thing is, normally my wife, who's the smartest one out of the two of us, opts
Not
out shit
today.
like that. And then she
2
just
times in
goes-
my life I've done it. And I've
She's
done it.
like, I'll try it. And I'm like, all right, this is gonna be fun.
Everybody has bad days, Miranda.
You know what? I'd rather try shrooms. I'd rather try the damn whatever Aaron Rodgers fucking takes. And I tried his kimchi tonight from the international market, and my
It was
tongue was on
delicious.
fire.
Aaron bleeping Rodgers. That's all I'm
Do
going to
you
say.
know what?
Yeah.
Do you know what kimchi is?
Respect. Number
Enough
12.
said for number 12.
Yeah.
That's it there.
I like Aaron Rodgers.
The man he's not scared to live his life.
He doesn't
Well, that's
care.
for certain. That's for
He
certain.
doesn't care. Like, why
Yeah.
should he?
Nor
Why
should he.
should you?
That's the best way to live life, man.
Right.
Don't give a
Yeah.
F
You
about
know
what anybody
what?
else thinks.
That's
Lately,
how I
I
do
feel
live
like
life.
I should have had a disclaimer. 'Cause last March, was my first trip to HR ever, I think, for an issue that didn't concern me. I went and complained about one person the entire time I was in there, and without hashing out all the gory details, that person was allowed to keep her job, and then was able to tell people she was going to go ahead and put in her notice and leave 2 weeks after I did. I started bitching last March to HR.
Mhm.
That's when I decided I'm done letting people walk all over me. And that's why I quit my job today. The dog and his fucking
That you told.
I wondered if that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loki, dog of mischief.
Well,
He
Miranda,
will
if
run
it's
through
the
the house
person who
with
I
it.
think it is, that
Mhm.
person wasn't very well liked.
Well, no, she
So-
wasn't, but everybody knew that. But even the manager knew that.
Yeah,
That person told me, well, I'm not ready to give up on her yet.
yeah.
So you let so many people
Okay.
walk out, but you weren't ready to give up on her yet. And you guys are still there, so I'm not going to keep
Yeah,
going.
the views expressed on this podcast do not reflect the views of the rest of the
Like
people.
views of other people. Yeah. Let's make that
But as
clear.
for my current and latest thing, I can't talk about that yet either.
Yeah.
We understand.
But
Wow.
it is fucking crazy. And it just proved to me Cook did things in hopes of people to eat.
Well, we're waiting.
That's what I hear.
The other place, the newest place. Oh my God, Freddie.
I can't do anything about it.
I would just wait and see how long it took for her to drive her nuts, and it was that close.
Because now he's got a hold of it. Because now she's like, "Oh, we're playing tug of war now."
Yep.
He's not. Gonna
It was just on the edge of insanity.
Like he wasn't gonna let it go.
Anyway, I found out that
Take it in your room.
not only do the people I work very closely with have a very shady past,
Mm-hmm.
but it goes all the way up the food chain to the CEO. And everybody knew about it. And the shady shit was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just supposed to look past it and be happy and play pretend all day. I can't. So,
Nobody can do that.
But I was forced to, because not only did I have to
understand.
look past the, like, when I started there, I had no idea about any of it. But then people wanted to start drama. Say, hey, oh, did you know about this person? Oh, well, this person is the same way. So what I'm saying is, when I first started this new job, I went in there with a clear head, didn't know anybody.
First start, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew one person, and that was the person that got me the job. Or didn't give me the job, but kind of referred me for the job. I trusted him. I still do to this day. He doesn't work there anymore either. He was laid off 2 weeks before I quit today. So, I just learned a lot.
Gotta love adulting, don't you?
Yeah, it's
I miss
crazy.
the days of video games. Well, we still do video games. Days of,
you know what I miss?
And hold on 1 second. Brandon got to hear a conversation.
Oh my God.
One of the person that still works there. She started like a month ago, I think. So if I get it wrong, she's gonna be mad. So I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But what the hell? Like, I don't get it. How corporate America can be this woke.
Oh.
And
yeah,
we're going to use the term woke because that's the easiest.
That's putting it
for
nicely right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I see
you're
Google
talking
lost
to the
70
right person.
Oh no.
How much?
70 some billion for their woke Gemini AI.
I need a bottle of water for this
yeah.
conversation.
Don't worry. Actually, speaking of AI, I did want to bring up something if you want to talk about it.
We're not talking about AI.
Well, I think we are actually, because it's on the agenda, Matt, so you can set this one out if you want to, but
no, I'll talk about it.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it just kind of ties in a little bit what me and Brandon and Miranda have talked about the last couple of weeks anyway. There was something that Miranda posted, which I actually saw on Twitter as well. But apparently Elon Musk has announced he's going to add a major new AI feature to Grok, which I need to ask you a little bit more what that is. That'll summarize laws in seconds and expose the truth before Congress can even pass them. If this is true, whatever Grok is, I want to be a part of it.
It's the AI.
It's Elon's AI for X, and the only way you get access to it is subscription. So tomorrow morning, I will have a blue check because I need Grok, because AI, Bing AI, Meta AI, what else have I tried? Okay. They're all stupid and they're all woke.
Well, and that's my next thing about this. Look, I mean, Elon's obviously come out and doesn't want to adhere to the normal narrative. But if this is going to be successful, it can't be like some of these fact checkers and just say, oh, that's wrong, even though it's not. It's got to actually tell the truth of what's in these laws.
And Elon actually called out the community notes people the other day and said they got something wrong.
And I noticed he has done that a lot. So.
I'm not trying to sound like a whole whistleblower here on all this, but this AI and where we're going in the future, I'm not 100% on board with it.
Well, we discussed that a little bit last week too, about whether or not people can trust things like this. And
artificial intelligence has shown us in the past that it can be a weapon for enemies. I mean, look at the cellular outage a couple days ago.
Yeah, we don't know if that was accidental or what it was, but
they won't ever tell you.
If it was true, they won't.
But we all know what actually happened. But that's beside the point. We, being me, knows exactly what will happen and what happened in the
Chinese spy balloons.
Let me tell you something. They could make.
Be careful, you're gonna get Seth started.
Oh God.
Well, hurry up, Matt. I have to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
So you're talking about OpenAI and, well, AI in general. I'm going to talk about OpenAI and blockchain.
Okay.
And I have a clip, and it's a video downloaded onto my phone, so I may have to wait to share it. But our post office here in our hometown has job fair signs up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but the post office isn't doing so good. But the circle of people that I listen to that claim to know things that are coming say that we're going to be voting through the post office, and it's going to be like a blockchain system, kind of like Bitcoin. Matt, stop. I see your damn rocks rattling. Stop. We have to get back to either paper ballots that can still be forged, or we have to go to a system that can't be hacked. So I don't remember when it landed, but Space Force had a satellite up there that was tracking for, I think it was 917 days from the election up until the primaries, maybe. Anyway, if they've got all this data and they're able to make this voting system inhackable, or as inhackable as possible, we may be going to the post office to cast our ballots. In saying that, if the post office is hiring now, it's going to be coming soon. If that's what it's with what happened,
Well, yeah.
Now, like I said, they've been short-handed around here. It could be, but they're doing it 2 months. Like this month is next week, and then they're doing it again in April. I just can't see them needing to hire that many people for a small town like ours if something weird isn't coming or something new isn't coming.
Does make you think.
Speaking of something
and with AI
weird
and with
Well, the thing I to interject a little bit with the Elon Musk thing here. To me, like I said, I love the idea and concept because I don't know how many times we've seen politicians say, "Hey, they won't vote on this bill because they don't support that." Like for instance, Republicans won't vote on the border bill. They don't want to prevent. They want to fix the border. Trump's putting a stop to it. The reason why he's putting a stop to it is because the bill is trash. So
yeah, it's got so much shit written in it.
If you actually read some of these bills, not just listen to what they're titled, like the Don't Say Gay bill, which was never titled that anyway, had nothing to do with it about you can't say gay around children. You can't teach them about sexual actions and things like that.
My work here is done.
But so when you get politicians want to blame each side, oh, they won't sign it, but they won't tell you why they won't sign it. Oh, it's the let's say puppy bill. They don't want to say puppies, but what the bill actually says is you have to buy a certain banana.
Yeah, he's right though.
That's basically what it is.
It's dead serious because
Miranda, I know
I've seen this thing
That's why I'm laughing.
when they were talking about these bills before. There's so much shit in them to get to the meat of or the crux of it all. You have to go through
all this other bullshit.
700 pages.
Yeah.
And the important part is somewhere in the middle, but nobody's going to read all of that, and they know that. That's why they make it available for the public.
And then they can play the blame game.
Yeah,
just say they don't support saving puppies. How dare they? They're evil. They're fascists. But that's not what's in the damn bill. So hopefully this will at least mitigate some of that lying. If it's done properly and it can be, it's not like just saying, oh, well, that's not what's in the bill when it actually is in the bill. It's like I said, some fact checkers ain't accurate. But
clarification.
Yeah, if this could be done properly, they should take a lot of lying and a lot of confusion out of this. So in that case, I would fully support it.
Yeah, clarification.
So that's why I thought it was important to bring up. But sorry, I went off on a little tangent there.
No, it's necessary.
I have a funny note though.
Bring some funny.
I got a random friend request on Facebook from Not Rob.
And I know you have no idea who Not Rob is, but I do. And
Oh, you're right.
it took me for a second. So, you guys know who Rob is. Right?
We know
He
who
has
Rob
a
is.
bunch of little underlings with him all the time. And I can't remember all their names. So I gave them nicknames.
What was Not Rob?
And the only reason he's not
Okay.
Rob is because one day he was there, Rob wasn't, and somebody said, "Where's Rob?" I was like, "I don't know, but there is not Rob." And ever since that day, that is what I call this man. That is not his name. His name isn't even Rob.
Probably not even close.
So
to
what's
it.
his name?
Nope.
Oh no, never mind.
I'm
Don't
not
tell
gonna
me
say
his name.
So
You can tell me his name later.
I have
Talk
no
about anybody
idea.
else's name.
There's a couple.
I know who
other
Brandon's
coworkers.
Yeah, I know.
all
Nobody
their
knows
names
who
now,
Rob
but I'm
is,
not gonna- Yeah.
But,
Anybody knows who Rob is? Rob is like a random name. Like everybody.
Rob Zombie.
Not a Rob.
yeah, we work with Rob
So-
Zombie.
So there's
Roberto.
Rob, aka Lord
Roberto.
Farquaad. And I called him Lord Farquaad because one day he was
Eat me.
talking big, and I was like, "Listen here." So I called him Lord Farquaad, and then one of the guys started laughing, and I was like, "I don't think you should be laughing." He goes, "Why?" I was like, "Because your name is Donkey." So
That cut me real deep, Shrek. Hey, I just have
I call
layers,
him-
man. You cut me real
I
deep.
call
with
him
this
Donkey.
stuff.
I'm sorry, I just spit out my water.
Then there's Boss. Then there's Bubba Sparks.
Bubba
Because he reminds
Sparks.
me of Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
And then Not Rob. Now, I always call them that. Okay, to the point where they now answer. When I called them that, they answer. So when they first started doing the floors in the back, one of the guys who were not part of the group, but he's part of that group, the guys who were doing the floors. I said something to Donkey. He had a 2x4 in his hand or something, and I go, I said he looks like Hacksaw Jim Dunn's baby brother. He goes,
Shout out to
Hacksaw
Hacksaw.
Jim Duggan. I said, "Yeah, you know the wrestler." And
I
he was
love
like,
them boys.
"I don't watch wrestling." I was thinking, "That's why you're a Donkey."
How dare
So the one guy goes,
I don't watch wrestling.
you do it when you
he
come
calls
to
you
my
Well-
Donkey? Or he goes, your name is Donkey? He spins around and goes, "No." He says, "You call me," his name, I'm not going to say it.
Could have called him an ass.
He goes, "He's the only person that can call me Donkey." And I looked over and I went, "You damn right."
Fair enough.
But yeah, I call him Donkey. There's Boss. Boss is the only one that has a normal name. That's because I like him more than I like everybody else.
Yeah.
So, but Lord Farquaad, I nailed that one. Rob hates when I call him that though.
Lord Farquaad.
So
Let's hear Lord Farquaad.
since I've been listening to the radio more at work, I've heard things going on around town.
Okay.
And if you guys didn't know, you should, because it's probably posted at your work. That Shrek the Musical is coming to IU Auditorium April 9th and 10th.
That'll be cool.
And I thought it would be cool if we got a group of people
Mhm.
with like Rob and Not Rob and go see
Farquaad.
Shrek the Musical together.
It actually might not be that bad.
So, yeah, if you guys would like to go, I'm serious. I want to go.
Yeah, I want to go to that.
My wife loves it. I would love to go.
Can't wait to see the guy who
said
plays
he
Donkey.
can't-
Yeah,
Rob said he can't go because he's going to be in it.
yeah.
Mm.
And Donkey goes, "Well, I'm the star of the show, so."
Yeah. So we got it. Okay, Matt or Eric, because Brandon forgets all the shit I asked him to do. Can you guys
We will
see if we
Typical
can
husband.
get discount tickets through your employer? please?
I will ask on Monday.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're probably better
Hey,
suited
do
for it
you
than I am.
know? Do you remember little Bob?
I do.
Bob
I
Floyd?
do now. After
The
last
old
week's show,
man
I
there?
finally figured him out.
Okay, so he worked with me recently. He still works there. And he goes to all the basketball games. You know who he is, Matt?
Maybe before
No.
my time.
No, it
No,
wasn't. But
he
Matt
worked
doesn't
in
know it because he didn't have any
Knoxville
interaction.
for a long
with him.
time. After
Yeah,
he
he
was
wouldn't
a
work.
kicker, he went to Box World. Little old man.
Oh, Bob.
He got fired, and everybody was mad because he was very
Yeah,
good at production.
Yeah, she don't work there anymore. Rebecca wouldn't hire him. Little old guy, sweet as could be.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
I tried to fight him every day.
Well, he was telling me about basketball game. He goes to every freaking game, and like he get fired up about how bad the men's doing and how good.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I just wanted to bring him up because I figured you talked to him about basketball and stuff before.
I probably have in the past.
Yeah, he's such a sweet little guy.
Yeah,
we might see him at the musical. That's why I brought him.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. Yep.
Bark quad. All right. I gotta pee.
Yeah, we're hitting almost 2 hours anyway. I thought we might wrap it up. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of the Dragon's Den podcast. I know it's kind of, like I said, squirrel. We're kind of all over the place, but
yeah,
you know
we're gonna be more organized now that I've quit my job.
That'd be cool. Like I said, I'm not talking about anything. We just maybe some structure might help. I don't know, but I kind of like having fun this way too. So
yes, I'll jump in and out. So
I think we're gonna. Brayden and I are gonna work on another weekend show. I don't know. This Sunday we've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I thought about
AEW Revolution, baby.
Maybe Saturday night, Sunday morning thing. I don't know.
Final match. Yep.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah.
My TikTok is I don't know. We'll see what happens with TikTok here.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have a TikTok, so
yeah, I don't either personally.
I just don't use it.
I like
learning how to do shorts for YouTube.
Well, you know how you know. Well, I like TikTok for the content that you find on it too,
Yeah.
and you can get a lot of short videos to talk about, and a lot of good creators. Make TikTok, guys. Matt,
I probably ought to do that with my shorts actually.
I'm not yet, but I will be.
Okay, get over there because you got to get like Grok is cool, and I'm gonna be subscribed tomorrow just so I can use it.
Yeah, I'll get on it. I'll probably have one with it.
Like I've asked Meta and Bing to do something for Donald Trump, and they tell me no.
Of course.
Tim Pool will make Donald Trump riding a fucking dinosaur all day long.
Yep.
But I can't do it with Meta. It tells me, and Bing will say, if I try it again, I'll probably get removed.
That's the bad part about those chat sites. Those places you got to be careful.
Yep.
You know.
No, I don't have to be careful. They have to be careful because just like Gemini's getting sued,
right?
You know, they got to be careful.
Well,
we are now living in a country where journalists are being arrested for having dissenting views now. So we are in that place.
Eric, that's 100%, and Miranda's right. They are the ones that should be careful.
The truth is what I'm after. I don't care about anything in between. So.
That's what it should be. But the truth, I heard an expression that I thought was completely true to end the show on. Liberals, conservatives hate it when you lie to them. Liberals hate it when you tell them the truth.
Yeah.
That hit home, and I was like, you know what? A lot of times.
Yeah.
So yeah,
being
there's
a conservative Republican, I understand that completely.
I'm
not scared.
Brandon, I don't know what he's doing over there, but all right. Well, let's go ahead.
I got to notice my laptop was overheating, so I turned the fan on.
Oh, not good, bro. Don't blow it up. All right, man. Well, let's. Where do we all find you guys online? I know Matt. I don't know if he's got any place he wants to promote or anything like that.
I will by the end of this week.
Okay. Well, let us know. Miranda, where can we find you?
Well, you can find everything on X if you TikTok or Facebook, Miranda, or Dragon's Den on Facebook. We'll be more organized soon. Maybe even live on Facebook next week.
Yeah. Miranda?
You can find me on Rumble, X, Facebook, but I don't use Facebook like that. So,
yeah, I keep my Facebook more for my actual people that I know and friends and family and things like that. So, but you can find me on X at Eric JEL. You can also find me obviously right here on this YouTube channel, or if you're not watching on YouTube, at Eric JEL on YouTube as well. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please comment below, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, do all that good jazz. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.
Good night, all.
Later.
I wanted to be somebody, with somebody who will believe in me so much. Can't go to places I want to go, spending money I want to blow. That's the life that I want to know.